Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I'm going to be talking about my frustrations with YouTube, and I don't want to come across as ungrateful or anything. I am so happy for the people that tune in. Whether I know you in real life or not, I really appreciate that type of love, and I'm trying to get better at answering all those comments like on a faster basis. But sometimes it is a little discouraging and a little disappointing. So this is just my honest thoughts about how I feel about the lack of growth on my channel, as well as trying out like skincare products again, makeup. We're going to do makeup together. I'm just going to talk a lot, and yeah, if you're interested, just keep watching. Welcome to another day of vlogmas. I'm going to start with skincare, and then we're going to work our way into the makeup. I am feeling a lot better. My voice might still sound a little funny, but my nose is good, and that is all that matters because I hate sleeping with a stuffy nose. So I'm going to apply the peptide serum from Good Molecules. This has been the standout product so far. I did a whole video recently all about what I've been thinking of the new skincare products that I've been using. I was going to use the Shea Moisture one that I talked about, the pressed serum cream. It's on my desk right now, but it's a little bit heavy. So because I want to put foundation on, I think I'm going to skip that. But I'm going to do eye cream right now. This is from Sephora. Right now, I'm actually running a little bit low. I mean, I'm like a little more than halfway done with this, so I'm a little sad. But I've had this for a while, so it has been lasting quite a bit of time. I'm going to blend that in, and then I'm going to talk about cream. So a couple weeks ago, I did cave and purchase something that I used to have, and it's a pretty expensive something. This is the Drunk Elephant Protein-y face cream moisturizer. I thought I wasn't going to ever buy it, or not for a while, because I wanted to try all these other things. But I ended up caving. I bought it. I know I shouldn't have. I mean, I don't think, it's not that I shouldn't have. It's just it's so expensive, and I was trying to incorporate drugstore. And there are a bit of drugstore products in my routine, but it's just been weird. Like lately, just trying to see what works for my skin, but also not trying too many different things because you never know how something's gonna react with another thing. So I did buy this again. It's just I have a wedding coming up, and I just want my skin to look its best. I just pour it out a little bit. You just press down and it pops out. And this is really what does it. Like, this is like that one cream that is just heavy enough but amazing, and it just leaves my skin feeling really good. I love the Lala Retro one as well. I think that one's even heavier than this one, but I just like the Protein-y a little bit better. I think it helps my skin stay really smooth and soft in a way that the Lala Retro doesn't really do, or I wouldn't know because I used both of them at the same time for 6 months last year, so I'm not actually sure what it would have been like if I had just used the Lala Retro on its own. But anyway, did cave. I wanted to be honest. I'm still going to use the Shea Moisture Serum probably most of the time. It's just because I'm putting foundation on and it makes me look really oily, as we all saw in that video. I just don't know if I want to do that right now because I have some errands to run and stuff. It's going to be a boring day again, but whatever. This is my life. This is my life. And I want to say, like, even if I was doing interesting things, I don't really feel like my videos are going to get that many views anyway. And it's not about the views. I'm really appreciative of the people who watch, which is mostly like myself and my family. But sometimes it does get me down when like a video will only get like 11 views. My channel just doesn't grow. Let's just face it. It doesn't grow, like, no matter what I do. I've been doing this for a couple years now, and it just doesn't grow. And sometimes I feel really defeated. Other times I feel really motivated, and I try to do all the tips and stuff, stay really active on all social media, pay attention to like your hashtag, your tags on YouTube and stuff. Like, I look at all these videos and I try everything, but it just doesn't, the algorithm just doesn't benefit my channel, or my channel just isn't cutting it. So there's nothing I can do. I already primed my lids earlier with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance because I couldn't find my Milani one. I'm going to use the Too Faced Natural Lust palette. I'm trying really hard to use all my palettes evenly, but you know what I realized? I don't do a lot of creative, like, colorful looks anymore, and I mentioned that in a video a while ago, but I realize now that another reason why I feel like they're not looking good on me is because of my hair. I feel like the red hair really clashes with like let's say when I use the ColourPop Aha Honey palette, I feel like the red hair just makes it look weird. Like, I feel weird when I use it, and honestly it could just be all in my head, but I don't know. So I can't wait to grow out all this red hair because I feel like it's messing with how I look at myself. Also, side note, I've been looking at the viewfinder a lot lately. I'm just having a lot of camera issues, so I'm going to try to work on that and get back to like what I used to do, because I was never this bad about staring at myself in the camera. But now I'm constantly trying to make sure that like my memory cards are fine and everything's recording well. But I'm gonna try to look at you and not at the camera. And as I was saying, because I'm just going on tangents, I want to use up all of my palettes more evenly, and I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I have a lot of makeup, and this is going to lead into another video that I'm working on, which I've done since like 2015 I think, or 2016, where I sit here and I say that my spending is out of control, but I'm feeling extra motivated. There's this YouTuber, oh I forgot her name, she has like blonde pinkish hair, and she does like these videos about like consumerism and anti-consumerism. There's a lot of YouTubers who have been doing those types of videos, but I really like hers because I feel like it's very realistic, it's very grounded. And she was talking about how a lot of times all her money will go towards her makeup, and she never can buy like essentials or anything else because she'll be like, oh, that's too ridiculously overpriced, whereas you're spending that same amount of money on makeup, if not even more. And it's a really good video. I'm gonna link it down below if you haven't seen it already. Her channel has been growing a lot lately, so I'm sure you have seen it. But I love that video, and it's so true, and I'm tired of it. I keep saying I don't have all the room for the makeup that I've been buying, and it's true. Like my ColourPop Disney Masquerade palette is underneath my table. Like it's in the box that it came in, not the PR box, but the like shipping box. Like I just don't have room anymore. And even in my fiance's house, I feel like there's just not enough room there. Like he's been living there obviously longer than we've been together, so I feel like I'm running out of space there too, because he has a lot of stuff, I have a lot of stuff, and it's just a mess. I'm grateful for what he's given me though, but it's just hard. Like I have too much stuff, and I'm not ready to declutter. I have done some declutters and I've tried filming them, and then I never end up posting the video for whatever reason. So I have decluttered. Like there's certain stuff that I can get rid of very easily, but there's other stuff that I'm just very sentimental about, even though I don't really use it. Like there's some old palettes and stuff that I have from like Sugar Pill, Lime Crime, like back before things were, I mean Lime Crime has always been controversial, but like a little bit before like all the recent controversial stuff in the past couple years. Like I just have so much and it's become a problem. Like it really has, and I hate to admit that, guys, but it's true. So this year, like last year, the year before that, I really want to put an emphasis on trying not to spend too much. And I started off this year pretty well. I think I was on a no buy for 2019. I was supposed to be, and then it became a low buy, and then I just was like, let's just forget all about it, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I have reached rock bottom, where I feel like this is it. Like you really can't do this anymore financially, and then for everything else. And like it just, sometimes I try to justify it by like, oh, it'll be good content for my channel, like I'll buy this collection, I'll buy that, but my views don't justify making those types of purchases. Like let's be honest, my review videos like for hair and skincare do get a decent amount of views, but that's always after the fact. Like those videos grow way later because people search for that product. It's not coming from subscribers, it's coming from people who are looking to buy something and they want to know if they should or not. My channel's not growing so I can't sit here and justify it like a lot of big YouTubers can say, hey, like I'm buying this because it's an investment, I make the money back, yada yada yada. I'm still trying to get monetized. I'm still trying to reach 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months, and the more time goes by, the more some of those watch hours will disappear because it's already been 12 months. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a constant struggle trying to get monetized, and I don't know when it's gonna happen, if it's gonna happen. I don't know. I mean, either way, I'm really grateful for what I have. I'm grateful for those who do leave comments and stuff. I've been trying to catch up on them. I'm really sorry if I've been slow at it. I have honestly no excuse for that type of behavior, but I'm trying to catch up and answer them as they come, because I've really been slacking with it. I'm gonna put on some eyeliner. This is from the Kaja collection thing, and I don't really like this as much, but I just don't want to use the wing liner right now because I don't want to mess up and be walking around with messed up makeup right now. So I'm just gonna do a normal tiny little line, and then we'll get on to my favorite part, which is the mascara. So because I'm trying to use up as much of my products as possible, I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. I used to do this every day with this one and the one from Lash Food, and then I just stopped for whatever reason. So now I'm kind of back at it again because I don't want this to dry out before I can use it all up. This one's fine. It's nothing amazing, honestly, but it gets the job done. I feel like it gives my lashes just a little bit extra length and volume. So where was I in my ranting? I don't even remember. but I don't want it to seem like I'm ungrateful or anything, or like I want to be some giant YouTuber. It's just, you do put a lot of time, like if you do YouTube videos and you know what I'm talking about, a lot of time does go into it, and sometimes I just feel silly because I feel like it's all for nothing. Not even like money wise, but just like connecting with people. Because even if I was monetized right now, let's face it, I wouldn't be making much money. Because my channel just doesn't get a lot of views. And it never really has. Only certain videos take off. Like if you look at my most popular, it's usually just hair videos, skincare videos sometimes. And I'm okay with it. It's fine. It is what it is. I'm looking for a full-time job in the field that I want, which is like animal related, but you get a little bit more experience. So I like this palette, but I feel like everything always blends in together and looks the same. But I like these looks. Like it's not an issue for me. It's just a very basic neutral palette. So if you have a really big collection, I wouldn't recommend buying it unless you see it on sale like everyone has at Marshalls and TJ Maxx, and then you're just like, you know what, I might as well get it because it's really affordable. But I don't. Like, I like it. I'm happy I paid for it because this packaging is amazing. It's really the packaging. But I did need like a basic neutral palette. I've been using that Morphe one, but there's not a lot of like light colors. It's all kind of like crease and outer corner shades if you really look at it, except for the glittery shades. So I'm happy with it. Now we're gonna move on to the face. I'm gonna be using the silicone-free moisturizer from Good Molecules. Still trying to figure out how I feel about it. I actually really like it, but you know, I want to make sure, so I like to try things out for a really long time. But so far, it's been performing really well. It sinks into the skin nicely, doesn't leave it sticky or tacky, doesn't break me out or clog my pores or anything. Concealer time. What was I gonna say before this? I had to turn off the camera for a second because it was overheating. I've been filming with my vlogging camera because I feel like I look better in it. That sounds terrible. I don't know, like I just feel like it's more forgiving. Like it's not as high quality as my 70D, is it? 80D. And I feel like I look better, like especially with my curly hair. Like I can like, how is it? I can like make a bunch of videos really easily with this one versus this one, versus the Canon one, because I just feel like I just look better. Like it's a little less high quality, and it's just I'm repeating myself completely. But I don't know, like it's been a really weird insecurity of mine lately. Also, I feel like I want to get a better lens for my 80D, but camera lenses are expensive. They are so expensive, especially the really good ones. Like honestly, any YouTube equipment that like high ranking YouTubers use is over $1,000. Like their setups are usually, just the camera alone can be like $2,000 for a really good one, and then for some like decent lenses you get them for like $800. I think the cheapest like really nice lens that I've seen so far is the one that's like $450, like the one that has like the blurry background and stuff. I don't even have that money right now. And I don't even want to invest anymore. Like that makes me sound bitter, but I almost don't even want to invest in a nice camera and stuff, because I already did. If like no one's really watching my videos, you know what I mean? I know I'm becoming such a Debbie Downer. No one wants to hear people complain about views and stuff. I get it, guys. I'm the same way when I watch YouTubers, especially if this is like their only income, and then they start complaining about the fact that it is their only income and that they might have to get a real job because YouTube isn't paying the bills anymore. That drives me crazy. But I don't know, I'm working on it, you guys. I just gotta get out of this funk, is really what it is. Just in a little bit of a funk, but everything is gonna be fine. But yeah, I don't have the money anyway to invest in a new camera, even if I wanted one. New camera, new lens, anything like that. So anyway, as I was saying, this camera overheats, so I had to turn it off for a second and let it rest, I guess. We're going to use the same duo that I used last time, which is going to be the Floating Lights blush and then the Horse and Carriage highlighter from ColourPop, just because I like this combination. And next time I'll try 2 different shades from that line. But for right now, I think it works. I feel like my nose is getting stuffy again and I'm getting like really sniffly, but I swear I was feeling fine earlier, so I don't know what it is, honestly. Okay, so I think I was definitely way too heavy-handed with this blush. And it's kind of hard to blend once you apply it. So let's just ignore that, please. So now I'm going to use, once again, the Ultra Glossy Lip from ColourPop. This is in Granita. I think this was the Watermelon collection. Do they still have this? I have yet to check, but I just like it. It's just like the kind of clear gloss you get from like the dollar store or like back in the day type stuff. Has anyone seen the Hey Chola collection from ColourPop with Becky G? I mean, there's a lot of controversy about it, but what sticks out to me, aside from the controversy, is the fact that she has like those old school rollers, and I remember that and I love those. But that price, $8, like I remember those being like $1, maybe $2. Like I couldn't justify that because I was tempted before all the controversy. I feel like $8 is steep for that. Like, I don't know, like it's super cute. That's it for this video. I'm gonna go do an unboxing of my FabFitFun planner. So that probably aired yesterday because I feel like it's a little bit more exciting, at least to me. A lot of people don't care about planners and stuff. I get it. But if you're curious, the link is up here, and thank you so much if you made it to the end. I really, really appreciate it. You have no idea. I will see you guys next time. Bye.